Judi here, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, it has been quite a while since we've been here, but I'm so happy to be back. And today we're going to have a pretty chill video. We're just going to be walking through Sayshell, talking about some updates, where we've been, where we are going, and kind of where we've been for the last few months, because like I said, it's been a while since we've been here. Also, when I pass an area that I've created a tutorial on before, for example the Zen Plaza, I will have a card in the top right corner for you to click on if you want to check out that video, and I'll also have the video link in the description, so if there's any areas you want to recreate, you are able to look at those for reference. So right off the bat, I just want to say happy July. I know that the game says that it's March right now, that is just Animal Crossing exposing my addiction to time traveling, but happy March! Okay, you've made it halfway through 2021. Great job! So proud of you. The last 2 years have been pretty hectic, but you've made it so far. You are doing absolutely great. Now, as for me, something that I've never confirmed before, but I'm going to confirm now, is I am a university student. And earlier this year, it's not that it wasn't going well for me. I actually got a 4.0 GPA this last semester, so that was pretty exciting. But it wasn't going well for me in the sense that I had no idea what I was studying. I was studying so many different things from so many different schools and so many different majors. I had no idea what degree I was going to get, and it seemed like I was going to have to actually take an extra year to graduate. So I was going to take an excessive amount of credits every semester, but I would still need a 5th year to graduate just because none of the classes I took really fit into one major. Now, thankfully, since then, I have found a major that I really like, and not only am I not going to need an extra year to graduate, but I'm going to be able to graduate early. But also, in order to graduate earlier, I have to take a lot of summer classes. So right now, I am taking 18 summer credits. And for anyone that is in university, you'll know that that is quite a lot of classes. So I've been quite busy this summer. Admittedly, I'm not having the most fun summer break, but I feel like it's an investment in my future, you know. I'll be happy about it in the long run. And next fall, when I'm signing up for classes and I don't have to take any of these, I'm definitely going to be very grateful for that fact. So that being said, one of the main reasons that I have not been online has just been because school has been absolutely consuming my life, which is quite a mood, to be honest. However, there are some other things that have happened, and I'd like to talk about those as well. So back in March, Leaf was adopted, and I was so sad, to be honest. Fostering, it's such an amazing experience. I don't regret it at all. Every moment I will cherish for the rest of my life. I have made so many amazing memories through it, and I cannot recommend it enough. If you feel like maybe should I foster, should I not foster, take this as your sign to try it. Honestly, it helps the animals so much. When you save one animal by fostering them, you're also making room in the shelter for them to save more animals, so you're saving multiple animals at once. It's just a win-win-win. But alas, saying goodbye is incredibly hard. So Leaf, I also was fostering him over quarantine, so we were literally spending every second of every single day together, and that cat, he loved me so much. Like, I know that he loved me so much, and that just makes it ever the more painful to say goodbye to him. Leaf was the type of cat where every single night we would fall asleep with him on my chest just purring, and then the next morning he would still be asleep, but I would have to go to a Zoom call for class, so I would just kind of like move him aside on the bed, and then I would go sit at my desk to join the class meeting, and then when Leaf woke up, he would walk over to my desk, jump up on it, and give me a kiss on the forehead. Like, I don't know who taught him to be that adorable and wholesome, but it was so cute. Like, a little kiss on the forehead every morning. What can you ask for more in life? He was so precious. I have to go get my notebook. Okay, Leaf, I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. Now, when I first started fostering Leaf, he actually got really sick, and I was really scared, to be honest, that he wouldn't make it. And I cried almost every day because I loved him so much, but he was just not getting better. And obviously he did get better because his story does have a happy ending, but while he was sick, he really couldn't leave the bathroom because he was having a lot of digestive problems, and I would just stay in the bathroom with him all the time. And I have this one video from back then where I kissed him and he just turns around as soon as I kiss him and he puts his paw on me and like looks right up into my eyes as if he wants another kiss, so I give him another kiss and then he leans closer. He's so precious. There's no one else like him. I love him to the moon and back. I always loved him. I always will love him. I will always miss him. And he will always be my baby to me. So obviously after sharing a bond like this, I was devastated when he got adopted, but luckily I was also fostering 2 puppies at the same time as when he got adopted, and those puppies were Daisy and Nori. And even though part of me just wanted to lay in bed and just be sad all the time after he left, I had to get up because I had to take care of these two precious little puppies, and that kind of kept me going at that time. However, the night before Daisy and Nori both got adopted, so I twisted around to like save Nori, which I did, she's fine, but I fell really weirdly down the stairs. Everything is just kind of like shaking and numb. A lot of shivers. I fell down the stairs. This was also the last day of school before spring break, so it was the worst timing possible. But basically the way that my house works, there's a one-story outdoor staircase that leads to the backyard, so I was taking the puppies down there and then Nori slipped. So I twisted back to kind of save her and make sure that she doesn't fall down the stairs, but because I did that very chaotically, I ended up twisting myself and falling down the stairs, and I in a really weird way on my leg. It was really not the best landing. It was a crash landing for sure. And that was so painful. That was the worst injury I've had in my life, which maybe that's a good thing. You know, just a leg injury, it's fine. Legs are overrated. I ended up not going to hospital until 5 days after the injury. So for the first 5 days, I was just trying to hold as still as I possibly could. And I was also barely eating anything because my entire week was pretty much just pain. And once I finally did go to the hospital, they gave me an air cast, and that was honestly so amazing. I am so grateful. Whoever invented the air cast, let me see who you are real quick. Let's give credit where credit is due. Glenn Walter Johnson Jr., you are an absolutely fantastic person. I'll admit I was really disappointed when I first got the cast and my leg didn't immediately stop throbbing, but after a few days it was so nice just to have it like nice and secure, you know, and not moving around. I've never been so grateful for my limb to be stabilized in my life. Now I was gonna film and edit some videos over my spring break, but because of that injury I was kind of preoccupied, that's not a word, preoccupied with that, so I missed out on my chance. And then right after school I went straight into summer school, but I'm happy to report that after about 3 months my leg did completely heal, so yay! Now we fast forward through the rest of the spring semester, we pass all of our finals, everything is all peaches and sunshine, and then we get into summer break at long last. Now as mentioned before, I am taking 18 credits, so I was taking these classes and all of these classes are online. But one thing led to another, and I ended up staying in an empty house with no Wi-Fi and furniture for a little bit. Now taking online classes without Wi-Fi, it's a little challenging, I'm not gonna lie. We did thankfully make it through, but it was a bit tricky. And a lot of the moral of the story is just busyness, I suppose, and just trying to get through all the interesting curveballs life has to throw at us. You know, I was actually thinking about taking down this pumpkin patch because I wanted to make a sunflower field, but it's probably going to be fall by the time I finish that plan. So maybe we should just leave the pumpkin patch. I really like it though, the pumpkin patch and the apple orchard. I love the fall part of my island. It's probably my favorite part, to be honest, of Sayshell. Plus the Animal Crossing GameCube themed like fountain area is back here, which is my favorite spot on the island. Anyways, another problem with that empty house is I couldn't really film anything there. Maybe I could have filmed vlogs if you're interested in that type of content, but it was a strange situation nevertheless. Also, keeping up with online school there was just Although you know how they say that you need the rainy days to notice how bright the sunny ones are? Well, I will say that now that I have internet again, online classes have felt so much easier, and that's also why I want to get into YouTube again. I feel like at this point, I've learned enough time management skills that I'll be able to keep up with everything. So those are the main things that have been happening in my life. But I don't know, like, are streams still a thing? Do we still want to do 3 AM streams, maybe a stream on the weekend, island tour streams, decorating the island streams? Do you want to do some real life content, vlogs? Do you want to see the chaos that happens in real life? Do you want more fostering videos, animal videos? You know, let me know in the comments below what type of content you're interested in seeing, because it's been quite a while since we've been here, and it seems like Animal Crossing has also changed a bit. Like, the community in general seems to be a little bit less active, so I think it's about time that we expand into some new horizons, which now that I think about it, it's kind of ironic, because like expand from New Horizons, as in Animal Crossing New Horizons, into New Horizons. But anyways, that's really all I have to say for now. I'm really happy to see you all again. I'm really glad to be back, and I can't wait to make more memories together. I've missed you so much, Crossing family. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and let me know how you've been doing these last few months in the comments below, because I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye everybody!